Okay, we continue. I will give some example here. 3 perempuan itu sangat cantik. Ketiganya bersekolah di Yogyakarta. For example, I say like this. What is the meaning of this? 3 perempuan itu sangat cantik.
Three of them is beautiful.
Yeah, 3 girls
3 girls.
are so beautiful, right? Are very beautiful. Ketiganya, so when I say ketiganya, I don't need to say perempuan again because I already adding nya here, which is nya is referred to the girl, perempuan. So I don't say ketiga perempuan bersekolah, but I just use nya here, which is nya is already referred to the girls, to perempuan. Ketiganya is means the three of them. Who is the them here? It means girls. Study in Yogyakarta. So is the example usingnya here. So 3 perempuan itu sangat cantik. Ketiganya bersekolah di Yogyakarta. So I use nya here because I already mentioned before. Nya is referred to the perempuan, to the girls. Oke, Aulala. Ada pertanyaan?
Tidak ada.
Tidak ada? Okay, continue. So this one ya, remember we use-nya sometimes in bahasa Indonesia-nya to indicate the specific one. For example, I asking this. I wanna saya. I will give some example here. Saya ingin membeli wortel. Berapa harganya? Look, this is also there is nya here in bahasa. What is the meaning of saya ingin membeli wortel?
I want to buy wortel. It was carrot, so I want to buy carrot.
Yeah, I want to buy carrot. Wortel means carrot. I want to buy carrot. Berapa harganya? What is the meaning of this?
What is the price?
What is the price? Yeah, what's the price? But when I say nya here, I already mentioned that nya is referred to the wortel. Nya is referred to the carrot. So I don't need to mention, no need to say berapa harga wortel. I don't need to say berapa harga wortel again. So I just say berapa harganya, which is the price is referred to the carrot. So nya here, I say here. So nya here is already referred to the wortel, yani carrot. Okay, Abdallah?
Is there any difference between ingin and mau? Can I say saya mau membeli wortel?
Yeah. Ingin is the resmi one, the formal, but mau is the non-formal.
Okay, thank you.
Mostly Indonesian people say mau. Saya mau membeli wortel because it's a non-formal ya. Ingin is more formal in bahasa. Saya ingin membeli wortel. Berapa harganya? So a lot of Indonesian people just say nya because we already understood that what is the mention before. So refer to what? Nya is refer to what? When Indonesian people say, another example. Apa katanya? Look. Apa katanya? What is the meaning of this? Apa katanya? Apa katanya? Apa katanya? What what did she or he say, right? Apa katanya? But she or he maybe refer to someone. Maybe refer to Aisyah or maybe refer to Sarah Habla. So we already understood that. Apa katanya? So nya is referred to somebody. So we say like that. Okay, we continue. About fractions. Pecahan. We say fraction is pecahan here. Pecahan. So how to say 1/2 in bahasa? 1/2 we say setengah. We use also a prefix se here, not just refer to one. Yeah, it's also 1/2. Tengah means half, setengah means 1/2. We say. How about 1/3? We say seper. Per. So we use per here. Seper. So this 1/2 is special. We use setengah. Another example. So we say pecahan ya. Pecahan. It means fraction. Pecahan. When I say 1/2, we say setengah in bahasa. Setengah. When I say 1/3, we say seper. And then 3 is 3. Sepertiga. So we use seper, seper, seper, and then number. For example, 1/8. We say seper 8 is 8. Seper 8. Sorular Warma, apakah ada pertanyaan, Ablalar? Is there any question about fraction?
So only for the half we use setengah, and the others are just and they're
only. I know. Only for half we say setengah. Se, no, there is no per here in setengah. But for others, 1/3 we use seper. So there is per here. Per means this one, over. It means per in bahasa, over. We can say also 1/2, right? 1/3. This means se is indicates se, 1. Okay. I can say, look, 1/3. I can also say 1. 1 is 1. This one over the sign is per. And then 3, 3. 1/3. If I say the like tek boleh. Tek English ya. Terpisah. 1 by 1. When I say 1 by 1, I can say 1 means this one, 1/3. 1/3. But when I mix it, become 1/3, I say sepertiga. So we already say like before, se indicate 1, right? Sepertiga. We say like that. 1/3 or 1/3 is say sepertiga. Another example here, 100 or 1/100. How to say in bahasa? If I want to say different 1 by 1, 1/100. Yeah, 1/100. But when I want to combine it, we say 1/100. But when you say 1 by 1, we Indonesian people also understand this. Sometimes we just say 1/100, but to combine it, we say 1/100, like that. What about this? 1/1000 or 1000?
1/1000.
Ya, 1/1000.
1000.
Ya, 1/1000. You got it, right? I say like that in bahasa. Look, this one, we just change, for example, 2/3. 2 is 2, so we just say 2/3. We say like that, not se, because se is indicate 1. But for 2, we just say 2. For example, 2/3. So we say 2/3. We say like that, right? So this one is better to not, there is no space, like this. 2/3. For example, I want to say 5/3. How to say 5/3?
5/3.
Yeah, 5/3. So it's easy, right? How to say this one? 9/9. 6/9.
8.
9. Ya. 6/9. 6/9. 6/9. So we say fraction is per in bahasa. Per. For example, I want to buy this one. How to say in bahasa Indonesia? Kilogram for example, meat. How to say in bahasa? Saya mau beli
1/4
ya 1/4 kilogram meat daging. Aynen. Saya mau beli 1/4 kilogram daging. So I want to buy a 1/4 kilogram meat. So we say like that. Saya mau beli 1/4 kilogram daging. Or for the resmi one, we say ingin membeli. Membeli. This one. This is resmi. Saya ingin membeli 1/4 kilogram daging. But Indonesian people just say saya mau beli. This one. Saya mau beli 1/4 kilogram daging. Is there any question, Abla? Apakah ada pertanyaan?
Hocam bir şey soracağım.
Iya, sor.
Sütunla şey olmuyor mu? 0,2 olmaz mı?
Olur. 1/2. Olur.
Okay.
Olur. But setengah is olur. Ya, olur. İkisi de olur.
Okay.
Olur. Oke. Apakah ada lagi? No? If there is
Tamam.
Okay, we continue. So we say this one. The word tengah. Tengah means half, middle. Tengah, like setengah, half, 1/2. We say tengah. Tengah means half, middle. Can be used to form other nouns. For example, pertengahan. Look this one. Asal kalimat tengah. So the basic word is tengah. Tengah means half or middle. But sometimes Indonesian there is a prefix and suffix also. So we say per and then tengah and then an. It becomes pertengahan. It means at the middle, usually for calendar time. For example, pertengahan bulan. So we say this one. When I say pertengahan bulan. Pertengahan bulan depan, saya mau ke Turki. What is the meaning of this? Pertengahan bulan depan, saya mau pergi ke Turki, for example.
I want to go to Turkey at the middle of the
Month.
month.
Yeah, yeah.
Beginning of the month.
Yeah, next month, on the middle of the next month. Bulan depan. Yeah, I want to go to Turkey at the middle of next month. So we say pertengahan bulan depan. So at the middle of next month, maybe on 15 Juli Agustus, 15 Agustus for example, 15 Agustus, something like that. Pertengahan bulan. So this one pertengahan. Pertengahan bulan depan saya mau pergi ke Turki. It means I want to go to Turkey at the middle of next month. So I say like that. Pertengahan. Pertengahan, this one, middle. Pertengahan bulan, middle of the month. Pertengahan tahun, tahun means year, middle of the year. Tengah hari, middle of the day, midday. For example, at 12 o'clock is a tengah hari. We say tengah hari, midday. Tengah jalan, middle of the road. So we say tengah is also not just for half, we also say tengah for middle. Another example, I will give some example. Tengah malam nanti saya akan menonton TV. What is the meaning of tengah malam? Tengah malam.
Midnight.
Midnight. Yeah. So I will watch TV. I will watch TV at midnight. Midnight. So tengah malam we say. Tengah malam nanti saya akan menonton TV. I will watch TV later at midnight. So we say midnight is tengah malam. Tengah.
What is nanti? Nanti means?
Nanti means later. I will watch TV later at midnight. Nanti means later. Ada pertanyaan, Ablah? So tengah, instead of we can use tengah for half, we can also use tengah for middle. So we say like this. Tengah malam, midday. Tengah hari means midday. Pertengahan bulan, middle of the month. Okay. This one also, for example, we can also form other nouns from the numbers 3 and 4. So when I say pertigaan, it means 3 intersection. For example, on the road, there is 3 intersection, there is 3 roads, so we say pertigaan. If there is 4 roads, we say perempatan. You got what I mean? For example, on the road, sokakta ada nggak? Yolda, Bu, misalnya uch yol var, pertigaan. I will wait. I will show the picture. Wait, pertigaan. Pertigaan jalan. Okay, I will share. Like this one, abla, pertigaan. This one. Hah, look.
Türkçe kavşak hocam. Ama İngilizce bilmiyorum. Kavşak.
Kavşak. Ha, evet. Bu we say Indonesia'da pertigaan because 3 roads. Look. Jalan mean road. Sokak, demek. Yol. 3 means 3, right? 3. When we say pertigaan, per, and then tigaan. So it becomes pertigaan. It refers generally to the root like this. It means this one. Three intersection. Yeah, intersection. Kafsyak. Tasyakur lerabla. So we say pertigaan is means intersection or kavşak. Okay, kavşak. I will remember this in Turkish. Teşekkür abla. Okay, this one. So we say pertigaan in bahasa, intersection like this. If there is four root, we say perempatan. So generally the root just 3 or 4, right? Another, for example, perempatan. Wait, I will. Perempatan jalan. Per, not just 3, also 4. Perempatan jalan. Look, which one? This one. Look, this one. We say perempatan because there is a 4 root. Empat mean 4. So we say the root like this. We say perempatan. Türkçesi nasıl? Türkçesi var mı?
Bakıyorum hocam. Bu da kavşak gibi geçecek herhalde. Bakayım.
Kavşak dedi mesela. Ama 4 yol. Öyle değil mi? Evet. We say in bahasa.
3 yol, bu 4 yol.
Evet. Kavşak ama 4 yol. Öyle. Evet. We say perempatan. Indonesia. Perempatan. We say the root like this. We say perempatan. Okay. So we say pertigaan for kavşak. Ama 3 yol, perempatan, crossroad in English. So kavşak ama 4 yol, perempatan. We say like that. Let's do some exercise and then we end this section. Well, how to say this? The first one, yang pertama, this one.
5 per 8.
Ya, 5 per 8. Easy, right? 5/8, 5 per 8. How to say this in bahasa? 1/10?
1.
Ya, 1 per
10.
10. Or I can just say 1/10. Right? Because 1, okay. I can say 1/10. And then, what about this?
Tam neydi ki? Tuju ne diyeceğiz?
Ya, 7. What about half?
0,2.
Ya, 7/2 or we say 7,5. Evet. We say 7,5. This means...
Hocam setengah demeyeceğiz değil mi? Setengah mı çıkaracağız?
Setengah. Evet.
Setengah.
Evet. Sonra ngah. Boleh diyoruz.
Setengah.
Evet, setengah. Genelde mesela Türkler benim hocalarım da setengah boleh diyor. Bangun. Boleh. Ama boleh değil. Indonesia çok ngeng var. Ngeng. We say setengah. Evet, boleh. Setengah. 7,5. It means 7 half. What about the nomor 4? This one.
1/6.
Yeah, 1/6. We say. And then this one.
2/8.
Yeah, 2/8. And then 6 one. This one.
O da 1/3. 3/4.
Ya, 3/4. So we say like that. And then this one?
0,5.
1/5. Oke. Nomor 8. This one?
6 2/3.
2/3. Exactly. Nomor 9?
9 1/2 ya da setengah.
Ya, 9,5 we say. And then
8 3/4.
ya, exactly. Ya, insyaallah easy ya. Apakah ada pertanyaan? Tidak ada, insyaallah bisa ya. Insyaallah mudah. Oke, Abdallah. Oke. Is enough for today, I think. I will make some summarize before we end our lesson for today. So, for today class, untuk pelajaran hari ini, kita sudah belajari tentang angka, ya, tentang angka. We already learned about numbers and how to say this one. I want to say, belas. It means 10 in English. For example, 11 means 11. Belas is, for example, 15. It means 15. So we use belas. And then puluh we say like, for example, 20. Puluh. It means 20. And then for 100, we say ratus. Ratus means 100. Ratus. 100. And then for ribu, we say 1,000. Okay. And then juta, 4 million. Okay. And then miliar, this is for billion. And then trillion, it means trillion, yeah. Trillion, yeah. How to say in English? Trillion. I don't know. Trillion. Like this, Abla. I don't know English. Trillion. And then we already learned also for first. We say pertama. It means first. And then letter ke. And then number. Ya.
Hocam belas ne demek? Belas.
Belas bu, tin.
Türkçesi.
Türkçesi bilmiyorum. Mesela böyle. Mesela
Ayşegül hocam.
Onluk.
Yani,
evet, onluk.
Orada onluk sayılar diyebiliriz belki hocam.
Evet.
Diyebilir miyiz?
Evet. Onluk sayılar. Mesela 12, 12. Öyle.
Ha, okey. Şimdi oldu.
Evet. Puluh bu nasıl? Mesela
Yüzde. Yok. 10, 20, 30, 40 diye gideceğiz. Bu
evet,
20'lik.
puluh.
20'lik
aynen.
şeklinde gidecek. Okey.
20'lik. Mesela puluh bu 20'lik gibi öyle.
Yani.
Boleh. Okay. Mesela ratus, yüzlük öyle.
Hocam aslında puluya yüzlük demek gerekiyor galiba. Onluk 10, 20, 30, 40 pulu gidecek. Yüzlük
evet.
ne demek? Ya ben anladım ama hocam 20'lik şeklinde
Evet.
değil de okey.
Ama anladığına
Ayşegül
göre.
hocam puluya mı onluk dememiz gerekiyor aslında?
Ya.
Buna birlik mi?
Puluh mesela 20,
Yanlış
30,
demeyeyim.
40 böyle. Ama belas mesela
Pulu
12.
onluk hocam. Onun katları onluk şekli anladım ama.
Evet. Ama mesela
Tamam,
belas
anladım.
Türkçesi nasıl? Belas?
O da aslında onluk mu? 11, 12, 13 olarak
evet.
geçiyor ama Türkçe karşılığı Ayşegül hocamın dediğini anladım ama pulu onluk diye geçer.
Evet,
anladım.
Allah. Oke, sip. Pertama means first, dirinci. Kedua, so we just adding ke and then number, angka, to indicate like second, third, fifth, something like that. Kedua, it means second, etc. ya, dan lain-lain, dan seterusnya. And then We already learned also about what we already learned before. This one ya. Misalnya, what is the meaning of abad ke-20? What is the meaning of abad ke-20?
21. asır.
Ke-21 misalnya Yermi Birinci. Ama ke abad ke-20 Yerminji asır.
20.
Evet. 20th
Kedua.
century. Nah, ke-20. But when I say ke-21, 21st century, right? And then we already learned also about fraction. So we use per in bahasa. Per. What is half in bahasa?
Setengah.
Setengah, evet. Or we can say also 1/2. We can. And then what about this?
4 per. Sorry. 4 per 4.
Ya, 1/4. 1/4. Okay. What is the meaning of pertigaan? Still remember?
Kavşak.
Kavşak, aynen kavşak. Intersection ya. Ya, ama uç yol ya. Intersection. This one look, pertigaan. Pertigaan. And then perempatan, kavşak ama dört yol. Evet. Perempatan. Oke. Kavşak ama dört yol. Oke. Apakah ada pertanyaan, Nabla, sampai di sini? No? If there is no question, I think it's enough for today. Thank you for coming to this class. Inshallah, we will continue our lesson next hafta, next week. Thank you so much. I will send the video on WhatsApp group so you can watch again later and taking note. Oke, Abla Kendini Ibak. Assalamualaikum. Sehat-sehat selalu.
Aleykümselam. Makasih banyak.
Ya.